What's up, guys? How we doing?
What's up?
Hope y'all are doing fantastic. We're back
Yep.
with some more football week. What week is it? 5?
Yeah.
Jeez, 5 already. It's already.
No, week
Cruising along.
6 now.
Well, this will be week 6, but we're going over week 5.
Yeah.
We're going over the games that happened in week 5. So
Yep.
we're gonna just give our take on it. And it was a wild week again. It's like
Not happy.
It's like every week's been a wild week, but anyway, we're gonna go over the games, talk a little bit about them, and go from there.
Yep. Okay. Thursday night, San Francisco versus Rams.
San Francisco and Rams.
26-23.
26-20. That was a pretty good game.
But Kevin Williams technically cost them the game, though. Well, not the Kevin Williams, but the coach kind of did.
You're calling a run play when you need to be pass playing.
Yeah. Two of the best wide receivers on the team.
He's not beast mode. You know, when you've got Puka Nacua and Devontae Adams.
He may be fast, but...
Yeah, but when you need to get downfield and score, you don't need to be running the ball.
Yeah.
Pass it. When you've got Puka Nacua and Devontae Adams...
Just hand it to just hand it to Puka Nacua. Just ignore Devontae Adams.
Well, either one of them. That's a big play waiting to happen. I mean, Adams is getting old, but he can still ball. I mean,
yeah.
But
okay, Vikings versus Browns. 21-17.
Vikings. The Browns couldn't quite pull it off with Dylan Gabriel. They couldn't pull the Giants.
I'm not a fan of the Browns. I'm just a fan of Dylan Gabriel.
He's all right,
and I'm a fan of Spencer Rattler too, because they are like
why? Because they beat the Giants.
No, they are used to be. Both of those two was Oklahoma. Spencer Rattler got replaced by Caleb Williams.
Yeah, he's an OKC fan.
I'm still
Oklahoma.
I'm still am. But
Oklahoma College.
I'm still am, but like not that much. But then Caleb Williams was going to that team. Then he got transferred to USC. And then Dylan came in.
And then Dylan left there too and went to Oregon.
Yeah. So anybody who left that team went to totally different teams and now in pros and starting.
Yeah, Gabriel's good. He just
the past 3 years.
He just couldn't pull off the win like Jackson Dart did his first start. But
I mean, there was connections though to both of his tight ends.
Well, but
okay, sorry.
Jets and Cowgirls.
Cowboys versus Jets.
Cowgirls won that one.
37-22.
Well, 37-22. I guess it was.
At first, it was like 37-0. No, 37.
It started out getting pretty ugly.
7, and then the Jets. Like that happens to like every team that the Jets played against. The Jets end up coming back.
Yeah, it was pretty ugly to start with, and then it turned into a pretty good game.
Yeah.
The next one we can skip over.
No, Giants versus Saints.
Saints and
28-14.
Jackson Dart. Not necessarily Jackson Dart, but 5 turnovers in 5 possessions.
Well, the first one...
You're going to lose games.
The first one, it was Jackson Dart, but the rest was...
Yeah, but there was...
No, the first one was Darius Slayton, and then it just started happening.
When you have 5 turnovers in 5 straight possessions, you're going to lose games.
Yeah.
To win games, you got to win games. You got to win the game.
I couldn't believe he haven't got fired yet.
But that's the Dolphins guy. We haven't got to the Dolphins yet. But yeah, it was. I mean, we started out pretty good. Scored a couple touchdowns, and then 5 turnovers. 5 turnovers in a row.
Well, it was fumbles, so
doesn't matter. 5 turnovers in a row is going to kill you. Doesn't matter who does it.
It started with Darius Slayton, and then it just.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter who it was. You have 5 turnovers and 5 straight possessions.
Yeah.
Unless you have a huge lead, you're gonna lose games. That's that's all there is to it.
Okay. Colts. Raiders and Colts. We figured that was
Indiana Jones. Indianapolis Jones, of course, he's on a tear. He's 4-1. Colts are doing pretty good. But they play. I mean, they've for the most part had a fairly easy schedule.
Yeah, they're 4-1.
But they've had a fairly easy schedule.
Which kind of was like, I don't know. Hey, if you guys know who Tyler Sports is, can you link this video down below? Because I'm going to say this. Dolphins, what happened?
Dolphins. What happened?
Carolina Panthers beat you guys.
You lost to the Panthers. Like that's as bad as losing to the Giants. Like seriously. That's almost as bad as losing to the Giants, like Chargers did the last week. But
the Dolphins was bad anyway, so
Dolphins they're just depleted right now. They lost Tyreek Hill and they've just had some bad losses and they're depleted right now. They're going to take the year off and regroup and try and come back next year.
Yeah, leave this to Tyler Sports if you guys know who I'm talking about.
Tyler Sports.
Yeah,
he likes the Dolphins,
and he blabbers and say every other team sucks. Then the Dolphins should win the Super Bowl every year. Okay.
Sounds like the Cowboys. It should be Cowboys and Dolphins every year. Then is what he's saying.
Okay, Broncos versus Eagles.
The Eagles get their first loss of the year to the Donkeys.
Made me happy a little bit. I'm joking.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. I'm fine watching the Eagles lose. That's cool. I'm on board.
But yeah. Okay, Houston versus Baltimore.
Texas and Baltimore. Baltimore is a disappointment this year.
Well, because of injuries. That's the problem.
They were struggling before injuries.
I know. Even defense.
They were struggling before, but yeah, injuries is always always tough.
Yeah,
but their defense has been horrendous this year.
Yeah,
can't stop anybody. When do the Giants play them? That might be another easy win.
Yeah. When we get to the Jaguars, there was a trade that just happened right before we right before we are filming this. There was a trade that just happened, but let's finish with the rest until we get to the Jaguars and Chiefs.
When we get to Jags, we can talk about it. But anyway,
because it involved with Jaguars,
Cardinals and Titans get their first win. Woo!
Titans, not both of them, just Titans.
No, Cardinals, but Titans get their first win. Mr. Cam Ward finally gets a win.
I think because of his speech.
A little rant that he went on, dropping a couple F-bombs on us and throwing his whole team under the bus. They finally
even his coach.
You know what? This rookie's calling us out. We better do something. It's like y'all are getting outplayed by a rookie.
Or they could have cut him. But why would they cut a rookie in his rookie year?
Cut their rookie quarterback that they drafted for this. They're going to he's right. I mean, yeah, he may be a rookie, but he's right. You know, he may be a jerk, but he's right. We suck. We need to improve. We need a lot of improvement to do. So, it is what it is. I mean, just because he's a rookie doesn't mean he's still the quarterback, and the quarterback is supposed to be the leader of the team.
Yeah.
Even if it is a rookie.
Okay.
All right, moving on.
Buccaneers in Seattle.
Dude,
that game was not game of the year. I don't know why people are saying it's the game of the year. It's the game of the week, that's for sure.
We have the game of the year every week. It seems like every week we could say, oh, that's the game of the year. Oh, that's the game of the year. Every week it changes.
But Buccaneers in Seattle was really close for the most part.
Yeah.
But it ended 35-38. Buccaneers won.
By field goal.
By field goal.
All right, late, tired. Anyway, next on the block. Lions, of course, Lions won.
Oh, sorry, we forgot to tell you guys who's winning. Sorry, I
should have figured out. The Bucks won.
Okay. Lions versus Bengals.
The Lions, of course, the Lions won.
Versus Bengals.
The Bengals.
We can go back and say if we won. No?
We're good.
Yeah.
They know who won. They know who lost.
Washington Commanders versus Chargers.
Commanders and Chargers. Chargers lose to two NFC East teams in a row.
Yep.
That's not good.
Patriots.
The NFC East is not good.
Patriots versus Buffalo.
Ooh, the Patriots beat the Bills.
Yep.
No more undefeated teams. Every team, the 72 Dolphins are partying it up.
They're probably still
partying it up.
Okay, Chiefs versus Jaguars.
Chiefs and Jags. Go Jags. No offense.
31.
No offense, Chiefs.
It was 31-28.
That play,
dude. The last play for the Jaguars by Trevor Lawrence. Okay.
That was crazy.
Okay, if you haven't really saw Chris Jones did anything, because on that drive, he was just standing like a mannequin.
Well,
he was just watching Trevor Lawrence going over instead of going over to him and get him.
He gets the ball, snaps the ball, he trips, falls down, stumbles trying to get back up, and then still runs it in for a touchdown. Like, come on, Chiefs.
But still, Chris Jones should have just chased after him instead of just standing there.
They should have all chased after him. Like I said, he tripped and stumbled getting up and then commenced in running it in for a touchdown. Like, seriously.
There was only one or two people that actually did.
Like, seriously. But, I don't know.
Okay.
That was a crazy play. It was insane to watch, but it's like, come on, Chiefs. You're making yourselves look bad. You already do that enough this year, but now you're making yourselves look worse. You took
and Chris Jones are making us look bad too. He was just standing there like a mannequin.
You lost a winnable game. Last year you were winning those losable games. You could have lost every single game last year. But this year you are losing those games. So it's gonna be a tough season for the Chiefs. They'll get a good draft pick and maybe they'll regroup and come back next year, but
probably not either.
This could be the start of the downfall, you think?
Yeah.
Start of the mediocrity.
Or probably after when Mahomes leaves, we were probably going to be in rebuild mode, possibly.
Well, they could be in rebuild mode even while they still have Mahomes, just because Mahomes is good and he's going to keep them competitive because he's that kind of quarterback.
Yeah.
But if they start losing all of his weapons and all of the guys, the supporting cast, he can only do so much by himself.
He's not Josh Allen. He is not Josh Allen.
That's what kills the Bills. Yeah, they're good, and but when it comes down to crunch time, Josh Allen can't do everything. He can't do it all. That's the problem.
Yeah, you may think he can really in the regular season because he have
he can do it, but when it just comes down to crunch time, and he needs his players to step up, and it's just So and that's what's going to kill the Bills from any kind of championships is. It can't just be one player.
Yeah.
Two players, because James Cook's pretty good.
Okay.
He's doing pretty good this year.
So, with the trade, that's why there's a reason why I wanted to wait until the Chiefs and Jaguars, because it was involved with the Jaguars. So, I don't know who made the trade, but it was Tyson. No, not Tyson. Well, a Tyson that was a cornerback. I think you guys may know who he is. But a Tyson that's the cornerback that was on the Jags. He got traded over to Cleveland Browns for Greg Newsome. I think that's his name. For Greg Newsome. So swap cornerbacks and swap 6-round picks. One was from the Jets and one was from the Eagles.
So what's the point of that?
I don't know.
Just a player swap and a trade swap, the same round. It's like
I think it was the same round.
It seems like nothing. No one won or lost that trade. It just seems like we'll give you him for him, same position, and we'll give you a 6th round for 6th round. So it's like nobody gained anything other than they just have a different face and a different number of picks.
The Jaguars cornerback was Tyson Campbell.
Tyson,
yeah. Well, actually, no. The Jaguars got the Browns 6th round pick from the Jets, and the Browns get the Jaguars 7th round pick from the Eagles.
So one team got a 6th round, the other got a 7th round. That's the difference in the trade, pretty much.
Almost exact, but whatever.
Yeah, pretty much just an even swap down the middle, just like.
But I was like, quarterback and cornerback. Why do they? Both of them are good for the team. Why do they need to?
Maybe they were just disgruntled or something and just wanted to go. Who knows? All I know is.
And plus, Greg Newsome, he was on the Browns, and now Tyson Campbell's going to ruin his career because he's on the Browns.
All I know I know it's always exciting when trade deadline's getting close. I don't know when it is. It's after week 7 or 8, isn't it?
I think it's after week 8 or near week 8. I don't know.
Yeah, it's it's coming up, and it's always exciting
Okay,
coming around the.
let's
the
do
trade
the
deadline.
picks now.
We're not doing our next week's picks yet. We're doing that next.
Oh
week.
yeah, I forgot. Sorry.
We're cutting our videos down a little, and we're gonna do our picks in a different video. We're gonna go over the game.
I forgot. Sorry, guys. It's just,
you're good.
It's
We're starting a new little schedule up here. We're gonna try and do a few extra videos per week.
and plus we've been talking. It was going to be long anyway, so
yeah. I mean, we're good.
yeah.
Anyway, is that all you got? Do we want to? But anyway, he went 5-8 last week. I went 7-6, so I'm up by 3 games on our overall pick. So
Yeah.
we got a little catching up to do. He kicked my butt last year, so it's my turn.
Yep.
So anyway, that's all I got. You got anything?
Not that I know of. All I know is
everything.
people are saying that. Well, mostly Dolphins fans are saying that the Bills and Josh Allen is the worst team in the league.
There was that trade. That other trade, that Browns quarterback, whatever his name was.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Thanks for reminding me.
Flacco. That's
Joe Flacco went over to the Cincinnati Bengals.
Yeah, Joe Flacco's a new.
And
new
guess what?
Bengal.
He gets to play against the Packers twice this
Maybe he
year.
gets to play against it. Maybe he gets to beat him twice.
I don't know.
He
Maybe.
beat him last time.
Hey, I told my friend. I'm not going to say his name, but I told my friend the Cincinnati Bengals have 2 Joes now.
And then who else? The Chargers picked something, traded for somebody.
Oh yeah, they traded a Ravens.
Yeah, they got one of the Ravens guys to the
D
Chargers.
tackle. I don't know what his name is. I mean, I know what his name is.
Yeah, I know him. I just can't think of it.
For Chargers, like safety, I think.
Yeah, so there's a couple little trades, but come closer to the trade deadline, we're gonna see some fun trades.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's all I got. You got anything?
No.
All right, it looks like that's all we got. Appreciate y'all watching, and
Yep.
we love you, and we'll see you in the next one.
Yep.